And good evening. Hopefully you guys had a beautiful weekend. I know I did. Although I was busy, but we had some really, really good news and some good happenings that took place over the weekend. And I think we can all rest assured that Johnny Gobble is gone for good. No. No, not even close. Anyway, a little bit of karmic justice, if you will, did transpire over the weekend. As many of you do know, the 12,000 subscriber channel, as before last time I looked, is still gone. So don't know if that is for sure forever and done. Let me fix this real quick. Hang on. It's fucking StreamYard. Let me stop this thing. This will be what we're what we're talking about tonight. Anyway, where was I at? Anyway, so the channel was gone last time I looked. Switched over to the lovely Paintsville Princess Melinda's channel. And, you know, he's going to rebuild from there. He's got all kinds of excuses and reasons. A lot of contradictory stuff. But what I did notice about all of that is that he is masking his pain. And he said he's doing it horribly, by the way. I didn't notice that it would affect him this badly, but clearly it is. So the material, I hate to reveal it early. We're going to run the overlay on it tonight. Hopefully the overlay isn't too offensive or distracting to anyone, but we'll do that. But first I want to say hello to you guys. Been away for a minute again. What I'm average about once a week on here. Jesus, horrible. Rich Newbuck said that he is uninfected. I think it's a lie. BC, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? Blue Eyes in the house. Jay Prez, one of Paintsville's many people who are fed up with Johnny. What's up, Jay Prez? How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. Retro Dad checking in. He says, if you would please be seated as Pastor Rusty begins his sermon. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Mike did a beautiful job on the service the other night. I was very moved, I guess is the best way I could put that. I was moved. And I mean, if I had feelings, I would have probably teared up or something, but, you know, I will let Mike handle that part. We're going to take a deep dive into what actually happened and what's going on here. Hey, wait a minute. Motherfuckers throwing money at me. Hang on. Hey, there's a 10 bomb. D McKill says, fuck it. Throw it in the fund. Have a great show tonight. Appreciate you, D McKills. That will go to the, I guess, fuck Melinda's channel fund. Whatever. It's the same fund. It's going to go to the same fuck. It's the same purpose, same place. It's fuck both them dizzy idiots. Appreciate the 10 bomb, sir. Thank you. Bo Barker, who is a member for 7 months. Thank you, Bo Barker. Mike 12 Point became a member. Appreciate you, Mr. 12 Point. Thank you, sir. And Christiane, hold it down, became a YouTube member. Appreciate you, Christiane. We'll get back to live comments, you guys. Hey, it's always voluntary to say, you know, fuck you, Johnny. And this is one way, like, I didn't know that it would affect him so badly that he'd be all worked up about this stuff. But we'll get a little deep dive into what was actually going on with the channel with Mr. It Factor here. This guy, he has the It Factor. So I'll give you a little commentary, some stuff, you know, we're getting into it. Finished saying hello to people. Already said hello to Retro Dad. Good to see you. CRT Reacts with Nuggy. What's up, man? Good to see you. Last Leg Trucking. Leg Day, man. He changed his name more than most people, more than Martin Speaks. No, I'm just fucking with you. What's up, Leg Day? Oh, drop on down here. June K in the house. Hello, June K. G3 Mini checking in. Saying hello to Maga Dog. The lovely Miss Vicky. Thank you, Miss Vicky, for getting those notifications out when YouTube can. Fucking Coyote checking in. What's up, man? Is that a fucking deer in the front yard there? What is that? That's crazy. Interesting. Mr. Mark Owens. Truck was skipping on third cylinder. Not my truck. Not my truck, it wasn't. Let's see. I'm just going to call you William. William. What's up, William? Leeway in the house. Checking in, saying hello to Rusty in the chat. Pixie5150. Can't wait to find out how this happened. I don't know for sure, but I've got a theory. And I've got, you know me, I got to try to bring some receipts with my theories. So I've got it. There's Miss Vicky again. Hillbilly. What's up, man? He says it's fuck gobble forever around here. It's fuck gobble forever in a lot of places. I heard even in fucking Sweden, they were like, fuck Johnny Gobble. It's pretty bad. Danielle. Yeah, I was supposed to ignore her. I'm going to move right on. Jay Potter, what's up? The Skulls playlist says hello to everyone. Oh, find someone new. 815 guy. Other than the very broken up sleep, it's been a good past 7 days. Hopefully I'm not affecting your sleep patterns at all. I shouldn't be, not in the least last 7 days anyway. Chandelier in the house. Hello. That's a very interesting avatar. Oh, Terry says, say I appealed it, Rusty. Yeah, I bet he did. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, so I'll definitely get back to that point. Oh, Gina Sotilli checking in. Hello, how are you? Oh, dropping on down. We've already got that. There's the lovely Harley Davidson. How are you doing, Harley? Find a new one. There's Deerfield. He says, I took no part in the YouTube drama, Rusty. LOL. I appreciate that, Deerfield. I think you'll be all right, man. Just stay out of all this crazy drama and everything will go just fine. Jeff Moore said, what up, Rusty? 12 point had me rolling. He will do that to you sometimes, man. I don't know. Just something about him. I don't know if he's just a naturally funny dude or if he works at it, tries. I don't know. He's got it going on though. I appreciate Mike. In all seriousness, without making it any more weirder than it has to be. I see orbs. He says, he believes there's a turkey using drugs. That may be, I don't know where this is just an overlay. I don't know how that got up there. I would call it, I'll call it a virus. How's that? Big shot redneck said the guns. There you go. The official Charlie D used to be world famous. Has downscaled his reputation to the point where he is just an official now. What's up, Charlie D? Good to see you, sir. T-Dam checking it out. Yes. Butamus Peoples? That's a good one. I can deal with that. Lil Mama Payday in the house. What's up, Lil Mama Payday? Hopefully you are wheel. Jack's Chicky checking it out. What's up, Jack's Chicky? She got the Care Bear on there. Hardcore MMA. What's up, my man? Good to see you. The FUD rolls on. What an idiot. What a fucking idiot that guy is, man. Not Big Shy, but fucking Johnny. I just get a kick out of how triggered he gets out of some of the dumbest shit. Drop Top 92, which is always a Fox Body Mustang. What's up, Drop Top? Mr. 12 Point. Amen, Demon. Beautiful yellow super chat. Yes, the beautiful yellow super chat. It's almost like they designed it that way. I think that goes to Hep C research or something. I'm not sure. Can't be 100% sure on that one. Lobster Lover checking in. Hello, Lobster Lover. Rich Newbuck seems to think that this will trigger a Johnny live on Merle's channel. That's no longer Merle's channel. You know that. Come on now. Oh, Dark Messiah. I was touched and no one was around. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not going to venture down that lane. You could probably get a channel taken for that, actually, if I had to be honest. Sooner History, 12 Point does funerals too. Yes, that was a very, very beautiful virtual service. He did get off the rails a little bit at the end. It sounded like a bump hit, and he got into some other shit. But hey, he brought it back to where it needed to be, and he did it well. I wasn't going to miss that one, so for sure. Inferno, I just want to give condolences to the Dagburn family for losing the channel. That's that's more serious than he's leading on to believe, man. I'll break that down here in a few. Boy, that hurt. That has to hurt. Christy Ant, who's been a member for 10 months. Appreciate you, dear. Oh, dropping on down. Try to find some new folks to say hello to. KC the Cat, the Tit Factor. Well, somebody's got to have them, I guess. That's about right. The Venerable Mustard Squirrel Gobble is hurt bad. He's very much in some pain, and I didn't realize that it would be like this. I thought there would be a little bit of silence. But no, it's fucking, I should have known better. Straight up reaction. Vlad the Impaler, YouTube was his whole life. Still is. We've just downscaled it a little bit for him. Or actually, he did it to himself. But I'll explain it. Sawyer checking in. I'm working, but I'll be in the chat when I can. Hey, I know how that goes. I do it a lot. So sometimes you got to listen passively. Appreciate it. Appreciate you sharing your time with us. Smart Mouth. He says, I knew Charlie was running away from a challenge. Straight coward. Whoa, Smart Mouth. What's up, man? I ain't getting in the middle of that Charlie D's a elected politician or something. You can get on a watch list, but careful. Stelly Blue, there's no way he snorts anything up that schnosh Johnny boofs them. Pretty sure we've got audio of him doing it more than once. So I wouldn't bet on that. So not a safe bet in my view. I've been known to be wrong about things. Jack Rabbit Slim, he says, hello, Rusty. Holler Boy, Tennessee, Creek Squad. What's up, Jack Rabbit? Good to see you, sir. Seen the reel that you sent me earlier. Checked it out. Oh, drop on down. True Texan hits us with a 2-bomb. Mike did well, but an exorcism was in order. Nah, we don't want to look, man. We don't want to cure this. There's no way. There was no way. He said that was a deer shitting on Johnny's front yard. Oh wait, he don't have. Yeah, he don't. The side yard, man. It's rough. It's a rough deal. Platinum Pyro in the house. Saying hello to Miss Vicky. T-Dam, been a member for 9 months. Appreciate you, T-Dam. Oh, can't thank you enough for that. Drop on down, man. Yeah, I'm going to ignore the shit out of her. See, Bama Don 04. I'm so glad I found this hole in YouTube. I have to thank Gotcha, man, but Rusty Truck, you're a funny motherfucker. The way her brain works, I'll take it. Won't hold it. I won't hold any offense on that little mistyping there. Or if you misgendered me, you will soon find out that was a mistake. No, thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Stelly Blues, I'm in the woods right now, and it's fuck Johnny Goober. Even in the woods, it applies. Hell yeah. Yeah. Hit the ignore button on you. Yes. Have to. Hell am I supposed to do? They use Rusty's voice to sleep. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do with that. So I'm used to it. I'm yet to put myself to sleep. Oh, see, I gotta find somebody. Hey, look at this fucking guy here, Mr. Fusion TV, Buckets of Rusty. What's up, Fusion? Good to see you, sir. Oh, Tattoo Teardrops in the house. That's it. It's only a few people here. Oh, and this chick here, she just running around flaunting and hurting people's feelings. What's up, Thick and Glorious? It's not easy for people to call you Thick and Glorious. And by the way, I think you're just showing off at this point. How are you doing tonight, Linda? Good to see you as always. Oh, CJ Owens, what's up, Rusty? Everybody, y'all having a good night? We're getting ready to. We're gonna celebrate the pain of a fucking retard. And, you know, I have no other way to put it, but it could possibly be a hate crime in some countries. Not mine though. So not worried about it. Shane Reacts checking in from the fishing hole. What's up, Shane Reacts? Good to see you, sir. I know Shane sometimes drifts back, you know, he goes back to the Paintsville roots and comes back to reality sometimes. I don't hold it against you, Shane. Good to see you, buddy. See June K, Miss Vicky. Oh, she's saying hello to everybody. Hello. Miss Powerstroke checking in, late for work. She's a Rusty Truck in chat. Miss Powerstroke is laying next, Mr. Powerstroke laying next to be exhausted, but listening. He says, hello to all you and fuck Johnny Gobble supporters. Yes, fuck Johnny Gobble supporters. That's them idiots, dude. They're some of the shit we're going to listen to tonight. Them fucking retards gassing him up. It's not bad. It's not a good thing. And the one actual dude who's got the certificate in the tard shit, he's over there in the fucking chat and he's over there. Johnny's just openly talking about other people being slow, knowing damn well that his little buddy is slow. I was just like, dude, that's unreal. Getting ahead of myself there. Demon Kills. Sorry. He was saying, I read something else. Mr. Gumptown Gunner. 10 bombs. Strike Boss finally got struck out. Love this shit. Much love, his truck. Appreciate you, Gumptown. No longer the gunner, man. I guess the gun control got you. That is a very interesting avatar, by the way. Yeah, he did. It's interesting what he was doing that actually got him fucked. And I'm gonna take the safe route on it. Hopefully, I've said hello to everyone. This and that with Stephanie Six Babes. What's up? I'm assuming then that is someone with Stephanie Six Babes or Stephanie Six Babes herself. Oh, Rusty Truck. I got to meet Ryan and Dixielanders this weekend at Rod Run. Had a great time. Now they got a video of me on their IG. That's cool as fuck, man. That is badass, dude. Pretty cool, man. Ryan is very, very open and approachable about that shit. Good. Glad that you got to meet him, dude. Glad. Oh, you know, that's something that Johnny's going to hold against you. Well, you kind of fucked him up pretty bad on that panel appearance you did, but this doesn't help. He'll be mad at you next. So give it some time. When he finds out, well, he's watching this, so now he knows. Not much of a secret. So Jody Morgan. Hey, Rusty and chat. What's up, Jody Morgan? I think New Buck is having a stroke in the chat there. Somebody might want to check on him. Birds fan Jen. I don't know. I thought it was kind of sad. I didn't think it was funny. I mean, it seems fitting. And that guy does look a lot like Johnny. I can't deny that. Looks strangely like him. So I don't know, it just works. Oh, Kathy LaGrange is also a fan of the pick. Nice. Hello, Debbie. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, don't die in the chat. Rich is already dying in the chat. We can't have two people dying in the chat. Can't save everybody, by the way. What's up, Brad? 1509. So what's up, everyone? Oh, dropping on down. Anybody? I'm just kind of skipping over shit right now. There it is. There's Belle. She's officially here. She's clocked in. We can get started. Ken Smithy, what up, everybody? Hope y'all having a good night. We're going to try. We're going to try to make this one work, y'all. Ow, ow, ow. It factor all over. T-Dam, checking in with a 5-bomb. I'd like to formally thank Inside Corners for hanging out at Triple T's the other night when he told Johnny he logged off. He's a nice guy. I detect a little trolling in that. Just a slight bit of trolling in that. Mr. 12 Point, guilty as charged. Guilty as charged, sir, yes. Info Warrior, that is the real Alex Jones, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Dude, I'd love for you to have me on your show. I got some opinions I'd love to share with you. So, you know, I think we get along fabulously. He says he's listening to Rusty Truck while fighting the Pedialytes, keeping babies hydrated, I guess. Oh, I'm trying to get down to the bottom of it. Ashley Nicole, what's up? Holly Ollie Oxenfree is throwing math equations in the chat there. If you guys want to solve that, it's knock yourself out. Dark's cabinet door. He said looking at a 93 notch now. There you go. I was right. Dude, that 93 notch. Whew, that is that's on the list of mine. I don't know. It's probably not going to happen. I got to admit. There you go. High fives all around for Mr. Mike 12 Point. Always, man. Makes him feel good. And he works hard at this shit. So, all right. I'm never going to keep up with this chat. There's already 220 people in here. So, all right. Jimmy Hill, good to see you. Paybacks are a bitch. Johnny, get to buying those subs again. And absolutely he will. So with that, and I'm going to say hello to Lisa B because this is how it always works. What's up, Lisa B? All right. So with that, kind of gave you a little bit of an intro what we're dealing with here. And I was slightly surprised by the reaction that Mr. Fagburn here has to losing the channel with 12,000 subs. So this will be about the time that I will tell you why he lost those subs. So he did a live, and it was under the premise that he was going to react to a Colby Myers video. And during the course of this video, he wanted to draw attention to the fact that Colby Myers had answered a DM from someone, and then take that scenario and spin it in a completely reckless fashion. And I'm going to be very, very careful with what I say here, And for those of you who've seen it, you're going to know what I'm talking about. Old Johnny Boy was checking all the boxes for everything that you probably shouldn't be doing in a YouTube live stream. All of the buzzwords, all of the things. He even went as far as to draw and point attention to someone who technically isn't old enough to have a YouTube account. And he did this all in the course. I mean, he was using some very, very, very colorful language. He was painting Colby Myers in such a very, very dastardly light to make him look like a word that we're not going to say tonight. And he was trying his damnedest to spin this deal around. Trying his very damnedest to spin it around and make him look bad. Now, I don't know for 100% that that's why they took his channel, but I do know the reason that he reported that he received why the channel was taken. Now, it's like anything else. Like, I get reported all the time for shit on here, mainly because of these fucking idiots, but largely nothing comes of it. So I'm going to kind of go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say, hey, look, he touched a lot of fucking buttons, no pun intended. He's touching a lot of buttons on this deal. And as he was being reported, they went through and looked at this, and the scan picked up a bunch of shit. And, you know, at that point, they grabbed the fucking channel and terminated it. They didn't, like, generally what they would do is if it was something that you were, you know, kind of bending the rules on, they're going to give you a guideline strike, a community guideline strike. They terminated his fucking channel. So there was a lot of stuff going on there. There was a person who was underage. There was some talk about the things that these people are fascinated about with people who are underage. He went there with it. He was pointing it in that direction. He had the guy in his chat. He was talking about the premature ending of your live stream in real life. He was talking about, he was using all of these words and in all of these talking points that he was using in this one particular live stream. It was a little bit off the rails, and I don't think he realized what he was doing. And then the next thing you know, he goes to log in to his studio and his channel's been terminated. So now, generally, if there's a misunderstanding, you should be able to get this back. I think that his channel is done. It's gone. Because this is the kind of shit that I don't think they're going to play around with. I mean, I'm surprised. I had a very informative conversation with people behind the scenes of YouTube regarding strikes that Johnny has tried to put on me, dealings with this and stuff like that. And I was told multiple times they were going to look into him for abusing that system. Well, nothing ever really happened, regardless of who I talked to, whether it be on X, whether it be through email, nothing ever happened. This particular thing, when he starts doing this reckless behavior, and I think he was so invested in painting Colby Myers in such a way that he didn't realize that he was shooting himself in the foot. And he was, you know, really just jacked himself up. So going back and looking at that live, I went and listened to it again. Yeah, it's very much, if you, in hindsight, you're taking a look at it, it's really bad. It's really bad to listen to. And if you think, and I think Colby said he didn't even get a chance to see it. So it's pretty bad. Like, generally, if it's just one certain thing, they'll take the video down, give you the community guideline strike. They took his whole fucking channel. And he's saying that it was taken, the report was for nudity. Well, there wasn't anything that was close to nudity in it, but there was a lot of talk about that shit. Yeah, he said, I stayed on YouTube's ass from Wednesday until Saturday. I actually won one of my strike appeals also. Yeah, that's really all you have to do is you just got to stay on them. And go to Twitter, X, you know, whatever they're calling it now, get a hold of them there and you'll get a hold of a person. But yeah, he's not hard to defeat in the strike department because they're all bullshit. anyone who takes, so the reason that strike system is invented is to keep people with actual, monetized copyrighted materials from being reused by others. So when you do a fair use reaction to his stuff, basically what I'm getting ready to do, right? I will stop it. I will give commentary. I will transform the entire program of what he put out, the entire piece of material that he put out, into something else through commentary and or reaction. You can be critical. You can do all these things. He knows this, and he even admits that he's done it. So he knows that it's an automated system, and if he complains and says that you're stealing his material, his content, as he calls it, that he knows that automated system will treat the claim like you're going to take it to court. That's why they give you 10 days to file a lawsuit. And what he does, so he doesn't just wear it out, he removes the strike just before the time to file the lawsuit happens. So it just becomes an inconvenience. So I'm glad to hear you won that, man. But that's the way people should treat all of this stuff. I just figured out a way to beat him all the way around and just say, okay, I went through and figured out a way where it can't be detected by what he's doing. That's basically what it is. Oh, meant to grab this comment. What's up, Smart Round? Straight Hooter Shooter, archery champion, MMA. I think you're such a great person, a great husband and father. Well, hey, that's so nice of you to say that. He seems like an all right guy. I ain't gonna go that far, Straight Hooter Shooter. How are you doing tonight, by the way? Excuse me. Just doing podcast 2.0. So I will ask some of you guys, did any of you catch the live that I'm talking about? Anybody in the chat see the live that actually got his channel taken down? I'll wait a second for a couple responses on it. All right, so Gumtown saw it. All right, would you agree with my assessment on that, Gumtown? Do you think that it is as bad as what I was saying? Yeah, I know a lot of people don't watch it. Yeah, Dark's Cabinet Door saw it. Anyone notice he cut his pistol grip off? Dying and cutting his hair is usually a sign of emotional distress. It is for chicks, man. They get they get in their feels, and they'll get over there and start cutting their hair off and shit. So blasphemously rumored said yes. I'm assuming that you saw the live I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just wanting to see if anyone else listened to it and thought what I thought about it in hindsight. Looking, I knew it was off the rails when I was listening to it, but I was like, man, this shit's pretty bad. And that's why I mean, I have no way of proving it. You know, obviously I don't have access to that information, but I do theorize that that's what it is. Bamadon Don 04. It's a problem when somebody is in your chat and you're telling them to ask permission from your parents if they can be in the chat. Yeah, that's, and with the subject matter, what you were aiming to do, this dude is so fucking, I mean, he's so grimy and disgusting anyway. The fact that he's trying to put that and spin that on Colby Myers is just ridiculous. I mean, Colby, he's far removed from this drama. He's got sucked into it a couple times with Gobble and with, Carl and shit, but he finds a way to just dismiss himself from it. And that's fine. I mean, his channel shows that he's got a future in doing this, right? That he's one of the people who can actually make something of YouTube with what he's doing. To start messing with these idiots is only going to drag you down. So, but the way Johnny's spinning this and it's really bad to try to do that. I mean, if he had something to sue him for, this would kind of be the thing that he would go down the path of getting sued for, depending on who he crossed paths with. If he continued down that, but I believe that's the reason why they took his channel. So, and I'm also happy to see not a whole lot of people watched it. And every video he's done on Merle's channel, LOL. Yeah. Yes. All right. Catch up on a couple comments here. Dark says, you're exactly 100% correct, Russ. He went too far with the 17-year-old. Yeah, he did. He had a kid in his chat. And I mean, it's, like I said, it's a little bit, it's on the outskirts, but I think it touched enough fucking buttons to where, you know, that's why they took his shit. So, oh, Cricket. What's up, Cricket? So somebody please help me get caught up. How did Johnny get his channel took? Well, I just got done explaining my theory on it, and that's all I have right now is a theory on it. You can rewind it just a little bit and kind of catch where I was at. It's not too long, but that, 815, yeah, 22. Yeah, he's claiming anything contrary to what it actually is. Tyrone, the Creek Squad Grim Reaper, ow, 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 Dagburn is the king of YouTube. Dagburn's not the king of his own fucking living room, dude. What are you, yeah, I know who you are. You're retarded. It's sorry. Rhetorical question for you. Yeah, he's the king of YouTube. Sure. Fucking idiot. Anyway, Miss Powers joke, laughing my ass off. Is he really having to use his wife for her channel now too? You're all joking. I hope. Oh, yeah. So that's a good segue into the next part of this. Moments. I mean, literally moments. I want to say the first person who broke this was probably Fusion. I think he tried to, he may have went to go look for the video. So word was probably circulating as to what that video was about, and people started to go look for it and watch it, right? And I seen that Fusion posted a Jimmy Hill actually shared Fusion's community post where this channel was terminated. So, and then literally like moments, there wasn't an hour that passed. He was already on Melinda's channel and changed her profile picture, changed the banner picture to him, not both of them. And that he just literally, because this is the reaction that he had. He needs these fucking YouTube channels. He would tell you he doesn't need them. He doesn't care. He doesn't, none of it matters to me. It didn't matter so much to him that his wife's YouTube channel with all 7,000 subscribers on it that she bought and paid for. He went over there, not even an hour passed since he lost his channel, changed the fucking name. I actually screenshotted the name before he was able to change the @ fucking Miss Bark Crotch or whatever the fuck her name is on there. It was, then he's changed the @ name. He's changed the display name. He changed both pictures to make it seem like he didn't lose anything. Now, we all know what happened. We know that his channel was stripped from him by YouTube. It was terminated. But in a defensive manner, because his fees were fucked up. I mean, they were broken. It broke this little bitch of a man to the point where he slides over to his woman's channel, who provides everything in life for him, by the way. The food that's on the table, the drive-thrus, everything comes from her. Whatever she does with her life is what makes the money in that relationship, in that she is the breadwinner. Johnny sat and played on fucking YouTube all day and tells people it's a job. He's going to reveal to you what he was actually making from this YouTube channel that he didn't care about, but coveted so much that he needs to do this reactionary jump over to Melinda's channel type thing. Mr. It Factor here. The dude with the it factor. Y'all need me, y'all. This guy. You would think that a real man would be able to just say, okay, cool, just a setback. I'm going to build this new channel up and I'll get it back up there. Nope, no. His reaction channel over there, it's got like 238 subscribers on it. He don't post to it because there's nothing there. So the upside of all this is that he's not going to be able to catch this lightning bolt again. He will, the lightning bolt that was Ryan Upchurch, going back and forth with him, drawing attention to this idiot, bringing him into all of our lives, by the way, which, you know, I'm thankful to Ryan for doing that. Letting us enjoy the lunacy of Johnny Gobble. with the 12,000 subscribers, which I think maybe about 9,000 of them are legitimate, because like, shout out to Leg Day, dude. He busted him when he was hanging on that 11,000 mark. And then you saw him bump it over to 12 because he was so impatient and he's not doing anything with the channel to make it grow. So we saw what happened with that. He busted him out. So now, and if you think about it, the totality, put yourself in this guy's shoes, right? He has nothing else to fall back on in life. There's literally nothing. Like, let's think about the things that most normal people could fall back on. If you lose your YouTube channel, what could you fall back on? Like, let's say you have a good relationship with your kids. Nope, you don't have one. Let's say you have a career. Nope, you don't have one. Maybe you have a house you can work on. Nope. Maybe you have a project car you can work on, or some kind of hobby that you could spend your time doing. Nope, you don't have any of that shit either. Maybe you have a lovely wife that you like to spend time with. Nope, that bitch is out there fighting bums in the street. He has nothing else in life but this fucking YouTube channel. I mean, think about it. He has no kids that fucking care about him. He has nothing to show for his life. The time that he spent on this planet is all wrapped up in a YouTube channel that he got taken away by being a dumbass. So, I mean, you would think about it just in plain terms like that. He has nothing else to fall back on. Of course, he's going to steal her channel. The one that she bought subscribers for. I mean, dude, she had Punjabi Indians over there watching her fucking cook. She's cooking macaroni and cheese, and you're trying to tell me that she got 7,000 subscribers by cooking mac and cheese? Dude, stop. Just stop. It's not, come on. Again, listen, we will play along. We'll play the game. We'll play along with you, but we're not doing that. Not enough. He said maybe sucky fucky suboxone. So, ooh, shit. Hey now. Gotta be careful with that. So touch on some comments here. So the Gobbler is cutting out of his own Netflix series. Yeah, no shit. He's not going to make it. That's just horrible. Yeah. So, I mean, I was just looking at it and me, like I tend to look at the totality of circumstances when it comes to shit like this. And especially when you're dealing with morons, because most normal people, like, let's just say that if they take my YouTube channel, okay, it is what it is. Sure. It's a setback, whatever. I don't technically really have time to do it right now anyway. So, I mean, at the end of it, what would I end up doing? Yeah, it would suck for a lot of people that support me. Am I going to go and, amazingly pour myself into it? No, I just ain't got time to do it. So, yeah, shit happens. And, am I going to go like steal my kid's channel or no, not going to do it. Just, it wouldn't be the same. Kind of on a side note, like a while back, Uncle Will was saying, hey, listen, I'm looking for somebody to take my channel. It's a nice gesture and all, dude, but I mean, I don't, I can't take it because I didn't build it. It's not mine. So there's something to that. When you build something like a YouTube channel, yeah, you're going to have a little bit, the investment in it. It means something to you, but it's yours, it's your hard work that did it. So, I mean, with that, like hell, I wouldn't feel right doing that. I like what he's going to try to do by giving it to Dozer. Hopefully Dozer can use it and do something with his music. But, it's just one of these things, dude. It's a personal thing. You can't just jump and take somebody's channel. Even if she did buy all the fucking subs for it, it's not the same. He went live tonight. He had 60 people in there. His other channel wasn't doing very well either. He was struggling to get the live that I'm talking about that he got the channel taken with. I think he got to like 80 something in there. For a guy with 12,000 subscribers to get to 80, it's not good, man. What's up? What's up, little feller? Good to see you, sir. So I ain't reading that. I'll just leave that up there for you. And yeah. What's up, Clip Farm? Good to see you, sir. Joe Barron says, I will eat seagull before I eat bonnet wearing big head Amish. Well, anyway, Joe's got some issues with the Amish. Oh, we're funny. No. Possum Holler, what up, 12 point? My brother from another mother. Oh, shit. Dude, that's old school right there. If you even know what an IGA is, I'm impressed. Though I get attention. If you know what IGA is, Save a Lot. Damn, that's an old extinct one too. I don't even think there is a Save a Lot anymore. Is there, Big Shy? I seriously doubt it. Drop on down these new comments here. Mr. Powerstroke, why does this picture of Johnny look like the front cover of Narcotics Anonymous flyer? That's not Johnny. It's just a dude that looks a lot like him. I thought the resemblance was uncanny. Because we know that he's been clean for 5 or 6 years. That's definitely not him, though. He looks a lot. Maybe drugs just make you look like that. I don't know. Not an expert. The Reckoning. All right. So, Faith, Hope, Love. We save a lot at IGA in my area in Kentucky. Wow, you still have an IGA in Kentucky? That is amazing. I didn't know they were still around. All right. With that, what are we at? 46 minutes. So this is the live. This is the one. It's not, there's not a whole lot of zingers or anything in this particular live, but the reaction, this is the immediate emotional breakdown and reaction of Johnny masking his pain in this live that I'm getting ready to play for you. You will hear the forced laughs and how he can cut that forced laugh off, go to say something, and then come back and pretend to be forcing the laugh again. He's forcing all of it. So, yeah, I thought this one was very interesting. We'll kind of go through it and break it down. Yeah, it's why can't he just have like a normal F-150? Why's it got to be F-250? What's wrong with that guy, Mike? Stupid. Tony Van Zandt, he got mad at me. I said, oh, what are you trying to say? What's wrong with the beer, man? What's wrong with the beer? Oh, you're not talking about the beer. You're talking about the queer. I got you. Now I know what you mean. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Not the beer, the queer. I got you. Oh, T-damn, Miss Powerstroke, she claimed to buy it for him. She claimed to buy it for him? Oh, I don't know. I'm not getting in the middle of these conversations y'all are having. I take your word on. I've only been to a couple of Piggly Wigglies when I've been traveling. Let's see here. Tyrone, the Creek Squad Grim Reaper. Y'all mad Dagburn got a new fresh cut. All right, man. Look, I'm going to give you some time to work on that. Go ahead. Work on that one for a little bit. Cowardly Arkansas Waterhead. Jesus. Horrible. Whoa, it was a uniboomer. Yeah, that's about right. Uniboofer. The uniboofer, except he's definitely boofing more than one thing, so he's not the uniboofer. It's definitely be plural of boofing, whatever that is. Mr. Powerstroke, the clown's now gray, but just now figuring out how to grow some sort of straight beard, if you could even call it that. Well, yeah, I think it takes some work. I don't have any idea how to do that. Yeah, never been jealous of why. Jesus Christ. I struggled to name one thing that he could go back to if he, in the absence of Melinda's YouTube channel. He has nothing. Oh, he doesn't have one hardcore. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right. That's like I said, I'm going to give him some time to work on his material. And because ultimately, I mean, everybody deserves a shot. Oh, I'm not going to read that. I'm just leave that up there for other people to enjoy. Tim, aka TQ Logic, I got to save a lot down the road for me. I think I'm shy. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's been a while. I knew there was a save a lot around here. Well, there was actually a couple of them. I think the one is gone, and I ain't been down that way for the other one. So I'd have to. I'm not really sure if it's still there, but I haven't seen one in a long time. I will say that. Mr. Powerstroke, who is also a part-time doctor, says Fagburn has hepatitis. Nobody can possibly be jealous, Tyrone. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh, Shane Reacts says there is a Savor lot here in Primerville. Well, hey, you know what, Shane? I might, just for historical research purposes, maybe I need to go and visit the Save a Lot in Primerville and check that place out and take some video and, maybe make a day of it or something. If the prosecutors in that town aren't going to take offense to it. Maybe I'll invite Gagburn to the picnic with Eyebrow Bandit and Lenny Leprechaun. Who the fuck cares? And he's trying to put them through country. Oh, hey, you know what? The flip side of this whole deal of him losing the big channel, if you will, is that hopefully lost with that is the damage that he did through those music reactions. Because, I mean, if you've ever listened to this dude react to someone's music, he's, all right. I will just say this just to say it. When you're doing a music reaction, you're basically doing a commercial for the artist to help promote their song. This dude is arguably the most hated person on YouTube. Okay, he cannot sell anything. So having him react to your music is a detriment. And thankfully, with those reactions going away, because he did them live, I'm sure that they're just gone forever. The artist is now saved from that embarrassment. And, if they were to re-release the song or something and undo the harm that was done to it, maybe they could recover. But again, if you guys ever listen to this fucking idiot try to react to music, he's not doing these folks any favors. I can tell you that. Anyway, with that, let's get into some of Fagburn's pain here. Because we're going to be dragging this shit out for a while.
I don't know how many you're going to take. How many of you motherfuckers? Oh, shoot. How many of you guys are going to take credit for this shit?
So immediately you can tell he's he's wanting to know how many of y'all are going to take credit for this shit. And again, keep in mind, his victim status is the highest priority in the hierarchy of things in his life. It's priority number one, his victim status. So for him to come out and try to dispel that, this is some real hurt right here. Some very real hurt. He's going to ramp up this laugh shit here in a second.
What up, bird? There's so many people on the internet right now. Yeah. I did it. It's so funny, bird. Oh, it's so funny. These people are so funny. I did it. I'm the one that did it. No, you didn't do it. I did it. I love it. They're all trying to claim it. I claim it. I did it. What up, Bubba K? Bird, check and see if that's the real Bubba K. Oh, shit. Lord have mercy. You know what? I'll make more money on this channel than I would of that channel. You know what I mean? Y'all are dumb. I told them they fucking with their own content, really. Exactly.
All right, so the first point of deflection here, that we're going to get right into it. He will make more money on Melinda's channel than he would of his own. Now, money being he was told us for years that this is his job, right? And he's the it factor and passive income and all the fucking shit that we've had to sit through and listen to. All of that nonsense. Now it's that he will make more money on this channel. And he'll go on to explain why.
I'm dead. I'm so glad we can laugh unlike them hating, because you already got another channel going. Right, babe? That's babe in the chat right there. Spin the reset. I did it too. Okay, it's him. I'm gonna mod him up because. Oh shit, man! I didn't mean to hide him. Shit, my bad, my bad, my bad. Why did I do that?
Yeah, he's so with it. He's gonna fucking mod up the Tard Squad over there, and he ends up hiding a fucking dude. Anyway, that's that Bubba K, up and coming new artist. Music, I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure it's horrible. But anyway, kid's not very smart. He's very young. Do not judge him based on the things that I say. But hanging out with Dagburn, probably not the best thing for your career.
My bad, Bubba K. I meant to fucking mod you, but I hid you. Damn it. Let me mod you real quick. That is moderator. Standard moderator. Alright, you got it. I did. Well, hell, I guess I did it also. Z said I did it also. I don't care what anybody says about you. I fuck with you. You never done me wrong. Exactly. But okay. Man, these people, man, they're weird, man. It's you'll figure it out. You'll figure that shit out. I've told these motherfuckers that I care less about a channel, bro. I care less about a channel. I'm not like these people, bro. I don't care.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't care so much. He's immediately going live from Melinda's channel and changing all the fucking profile pictures, the banner, the name, all of it, because he cares so little. Stray Hooter Shooter's comment here. She believes that Melinda is worse than him. I truly believe she is the boss, which is anti-God, and tells him what to do, encouraging him in his bad behavior. I don't know about the anti-God thing, because, but clearly he is the bitch in this relationship. And a lot of these weirdos who stalk Ryan are, right? They're not even the men in their own relationships. So I don't find that, excuse me, to be uncharacteristic of what we see with these weirdos. It just comes down to they like to be on the receiving end of things, and you got to get you a brawler like Melinda in there to, do what they do. But anyway, I don't know about the anti-God thing, but I don't know if she's actually worse, or if it's just the trauma bond that people have brought up before. So.
Yeah, we always want to stay up, Bubba K. Always. They're true criming Dagburn once again and throwing theories. I know for a fact ain't even close. Get your grippy socks on inside. Get your grippy socks on. Won't you just stick your finger where the sun don't shine? How about that? How about that? Old dog. Oh shit. Bless them. Yeah, right. Exactly, Bird. Bless them.
Yeah, this whole projection thing, that's really the only reason I'm going to ask you guys to sit through this shit, is the projection, and just to hear the actual hurt that's going on here. He's trying so hard. Like, if this really didn't affect you, why not just get to it? Why not just appeal the channel and wait, right? And then if you don't get a response, okay, later on down the road, hey, look, I lost my channel. It's not that big a deal. We're going to start over. Nope. Immediate knee-jerk reaction because he doesn't care so much. Exactly.
There's no content with our Dagburn. Watch them all attack each other. Yeah, exactly. Without me, bro, these people ain't nothing. These people ain't nothing. They so mad. They are so mad. They're mad, bro. Fucking, I don't understand. You know what I mean? They're so mad. So mad. If somebody does me wrong, I have a reason to not like them, but I fuck with people who don't. I keep it real.
Yeah, he's gonna mouth read the chat. Pac-Man 984. Dude, that is a badass fucking, is that a Pete? Yeah, it is a Peterbilt, isn't it? Dude, that is slick as shit. Very nice avatar, sir.
Real. Bubba K, that's the way people should be, but you got people out here that just cause me and this other content creators having problems, the other people's got to jump into it and say, well, fuck you too. You know what I mean? That's weird. That's weird energy to me. I don't understand. But okay, somebody reported my my other channel, my 12,000 subscriber channel, for sex and nudity. Sex and nudity. I'm like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Hardcore says, I'm so mad over him doxing me. I've had a migraine since last week. Dude, he does this shit to everybody. And I mean, that's really what the way I look at it is like, you know, some of us, you know, not really overly concerned with that stuff. I mean, yeah, sure, you have families and shit like that, but there's, you know, I've dealt with, other people in society, and I'm you know, not really overly concerned about it. There's a good portion of, my life and preparation that goes into things just like that. So not really overly concerned about doxing and all the other bullshit. Because again, if people were willing to fuck around and find out, you would see it on the news. And that's just the truth of it. So there you go. Pac-Man says, yes, sold at 379 2 years ago, working on 91 cab over right now. Thank you, brother. Oh, hey, cool, man. Like I said, that is a slick ass stretched 379 there. Let's see. Mark Owen says, I painted 2 Peterbilts earlier and got them to go put back together a long weekend. Fuck, dude, that is sweet as hell. I'm a big fan of those trucks, dude. Big fan of it. Anyway, I'm kind of distracted now.
They wanted me to come on here all pissed. Yeah, exactly, babe. They wanted you to come on here all pissed, but look at you full of laughs and smiling. Backfired once again. Exactly. They're nuts. Good. They should report your ass. Well, they should report your ass too, John. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. The whole fucking, you know, he's got to take somebody else's channel. And then Melinda, again, she's not very smart. They get on here and project and tell you what they're doing. I mean, it's like, look, normally people are going to be upset if you lost your fucking YouTube channel that you had all this time and that you use every day as a security measure. And the big part of your YouTube channel, right? It's a part of your life at that point. If something that you worked hard on is taken from you, it's a normal reaction to be upset about it. For you to pretend like it doesn't upset you is complete bullshit, and we see right through it. Just like this whole live here, man. You're on here crying about it, but you're pretending to laugh. Yeah. Right, BC, right? Yeah. Johnny and Merle trying to act happy and shit like Adam when Ryan asked why he was angry all the time. No shit.
Who is? I don't care who he is. That dude right there is weird. He's like, I done it. I done a privacy strike on him is what I done. Then I hit him with a hard strike. I'm like, dude, it wasn't even nothing to do with a strike, bro. It had to do with fucking these motherfuckers reported me for sex and nudity, bro. Sex and nudity of all things. There's never been nudity on my channel ever.
You know, that's very, very interesting, Johnny, because I happen to remember the last live that Wade was doing. And Wade told everybody that it was going to be his last live. He labeled it the most important live that he was going to do. In that first live that he fired up, you reported him for that very same thing, didn't you? Because he was showing your hoe-ass wife on there dancing, he had one of her TikToks rolled into a video, and you reported him and got his live taken down. Now, what happened was they just took the live down, and he was able to fire up a live right after that. So this is another reason why I believe that maybe the things that I know that you did in that live weren't in the drop down menu. Maybe they couldn't be articulated in the drop down menu for the report, but somebody saw it and they were very concerned about it and took your whole fucking channel down. All right. So that's just proof and point. There's a little karma in that, isn't it? You reported Wade for that very same thing in the last live he was doing. And he fired one right up behind it. And you were on there bragging about doing it. And then your entire channel, that's the complaint that was taken for. Yeah, I think there's a lot more to it. I'll leave you with that, Fagburn.
for sex and nudity. I lost it. I was like, what the fuck? How can you fucking do it? Like, how? How? It's funny. They can sub to the new channel. Exactly. Y'all just sub to the new channel. Sub it up. Like I said, I'll make more money on this fucking channel than I will the other one anyway, because it was shadow banned. Yeah, it's Mr. Ohio. It is. It's false reporting. Yes, sure is. But these people cry when you do it to them. You know what I mean?
Did you guys catch that? He says it's false reporting. These people cry when you do it to them. I don't know if he realizes what he just said, but he admits to doing false reports on people and then says you cry when it's done to you. Well, yeah, Johnny, I mean, there's all kinds of fucking just karma coming out in this, isn't there? All kinds of things. Just them chickens are just coming home to roost now, ain't they? All the shit that you've done over the years, you fucked with people's channels. And I mean, I just explained the importance of when people work on a channel, they put their time in it. It's not easy to build this shit, man. It's not. It's really not easy to get on here and fucking post videos every day. That's like when Gotcha was doing that fucking 100-day vlog. I'm like, dude, that's a lot of work, man, to get up every day and make time to post a video and edit, to shoot, edit a video and post it. That's a lot of time. And you gotta, and he's a busy dude. And, you're on here just because you've got all the time in the fucking world, right? You've got no job. You have no kids that are ever going to fucking visit you. You have no other responsibilities in the world. It's just you and then, whatever the fuck that thing is that keeps the bills paid in your YouTube channel. That's it, right? Nobody else has anything to do with you. And other people, they actually put some effort into the shit. You've stolen everything on to make your channel. It was just that lightning bolt that you'll never get again. And you know that. And I wouldn't be surprised if by next week you didn't buy more subs whenever Melinda gets paid. Because I think you mentioned that in your live tonight, right? You're saying, oh, we'll wait till Sunday. We'll see where the channel's at on Sunday. I fully expect you guys to buy subs for that channel and try to get it back to mimic the 12,000, because that number means something to you. The 12,000 subscribers that you can't pull 80 people in chat with meant something to you. It's your entire identity. It's what your entire existence in life is about. I'm famous, y'all. I'm famous. Remember all this shit, this projection that was attached to this shitty ass fucking YouTube channel of yours. It was all just stripped away from you. That was your entire identity, because without it, dude, you got nothing. Well, you had nothing before, but even the falsity of having that. Dude, this just shows exactly how pathetic you really are as a person, as a human being. And it pains me to call you that. Your entire identity, your whole self-worth as a man is wrapped up in a fucking YouTube channel. Think about that. No other accomplishments on this planet in the time that you've been here but that. And wow. Yeah, we're going to get together. Mike's going to bury you again tomorrow night. Other people feel free to bury him. Do what you need to do. And I truly believe that when you're going through a hard time, man, and you're just like, dude, I ain't got the energy for this shit today, and you just need that little bit of motivation to get up out of bed, think about this sorry piece of shit right here and be like, dude, I do not want to end up like that. I got to get up and get my ass moving. That's all the motivation you need. I think that's why Johnny is here. I think that's why he's on this platform. So
Tagmark took another situation and grabbed a W. That is insane. That was a desperate move. Yeah, Mama, too. That's a very desperate move. Very desperate. Got on here talking about Kobe talking to an underage boy, and everybody got all mad and got in their feelings about it. Started reporting for fucking sex and nudity. I'm like, what the fuck?
Were you ever showing your nipples?
I must have been. Showing my nipples.
Yeah, he just said what he knows what he was talking about in that video. And like I said, the options just weren't in the drop down menu. He knows what the content was about, obviously. And now he tries to play it off like, oh, it ain't real. No, I think it's in the right fucking category for sure. Appreciate that, straight hooter shooter. Thank you. He said, thought Johnny was giving Ryan's ring. That's a lie, or he would sell it for YouTube. Listen, dude, there's nothing of value that he's going to have. If Melinda, if they get on balls and knuckles, all the shit's for sale. Trust me. He might not sell the pants or the vest, but I think everything else is up for sale. Mr. Powerstroke stole dick to make glasses and Ryan's pants and someone else hepatitis. Fuck, he's on a roll. That's fucked up. Said he stole Mike Endicott's glasses. Got Ryan's pants on and a hoodie. What a creep talking about. Yeah, that fucking live is bad, man. It's really bad. So he knows what it was about, and that's what he just pushed. He just went too far trying to smear Colby.
That's insane. That was what's up, Dagburn? What up, Austin? You should move your memberships over here. Oh, I just turned them on. Memberships are turned on over here. I can't move them from that channel over here, but I did turn on the memberships. They are turned on. If you want to get a membership.
I'm annoyed.
He said, was your balls hanging out your shorts or something, man? I had some shorty shorts on like Timmy did. My balls hanging out. They was all hanging out. The fuck did you do? That's what I'm saying, Sandra. So I believe we got a Dagburn cooking show now over here. Cook something tomorrow. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I caught that too in this whole fucking video, Tony. These motherfuckers passing around emphysema or something. They're both hacking up fucking lungs, going back and forth. And, then I just imagine what the inside of that fucking place is smelling like right now with these two in there smoking and fucking coughing it up and shit. It's pretty disgusting to listen to, actually. Raging Caden said he couldn't get 50 views on a reaction to save his soul. It wasn't much, man. He was getting like 230 views, 300 views. I mean, it was sad. He was getting more views on his reactions than Austin Reacts was, but that's not hard to do. Damn, dude. Yeah, it ain't that serious. He's getting his as it comes, man. I wouldn't let him affect you like that.
I lost it, bro. I was going, like, trying to go to my YouTube studio, and I was like, it kept on saying error or something, and I was like, what in the fuck is going on? I went to my fucking emails, and it said, your channel has been taken for sex and nudity. I'm like, all right. Man, we've already got a member. Looky here. Thank you. Merle's Pearls. We named it Merle's Pearls too. The memberships is Merle's Pearls. Shit. I'm fucking dead. I am fucking dead.
You're an idiot.
Call this.
Yeah, that whole fucking live, dude. It's pretty rough. So I guess he didn't have time to update the membership name and all that shit because he needed to get a live up to try to save face. But yeah, I guess if you guys want the membership, you can go over there and buy it at Melinda's old channel. I don't know what she's going to do. I guess TikTok. Did I remember he was saying she was monetized on TikTok and Facebook and fucking Marketplace and all kinds of shit. I guess it wasn't booming over there.
Can old Gobles get freaky at night and cook them today? Oh, shit. Appreciate that, Mama, too.
Well, they do
Appreciate
it
that.
well, don't they?
Yeah. They're like, yeah, you would take Merle's fucking channel, wouldn't you? You would take Merle's channel. Yeah, you won't ever have nothing or money from work or nothing. That's what they said. What's up, Marla?
I mean, he doesn't understand how fucking pathetic that is. He does. I mean, quite honestly, he doesn't understand how pathetic that fucking really is. Yeah, dude, it's a fucking bitch move to take your wife's channel when yours gets taken. It's the biggest bitch move. As a matter of fact, Mr. It Factor, you're running around here. You're famous. I got the It Factor and all that. Why couldn't you just build a new channel? I mean, fuck, Ryan. How many Ryan's lost his channel before, right? Lost his Facebook, Instagrams, all that shit before. He rebuilds them. Why can't you? If you had the It Factor and you was famous and people are actually interested in what you have to fucking say, so much so that they'll, subscribe to you, you should just be able to build a new fucking channel, right? No. I gotta take Melinda's box mac and cheese channel, change the name, change the picture on it. Ow, ow, ow. It Factor. Dude, you're a whole ass clown. I mean, it's a bit, dude, it's her channel. She bought those subs, buddy. Yeah, you don't get it. Oh, yeah. No shit with that one. What's up, Terry? Yeah, the cooking. Like, what else is she going to do? I mean, now, if she wanted to build a very popular channel, she would go out and do like a street beefs thing like she's been doing. Like just walk into random like fucking apartment offices and find, random fucking drunks and shit on the street to go fight. She's good at that stuff. That stuff would go viral. She'd blow the fuck up on here. I don't call it cunt beefs or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I mean, you invent the name, right? Who knows? But she is very, very good at being confrontational with people. I think that she would excel if she was to build a new channel and just do that, like run around just picking fights with people in Paintsville. That shit would blow up. But the box mac and cheese shit, not so much.
Nobody gives a fuck about the false striking. I told you all when I was striking these channels. Bruh, I care less about this channel. I told you, motherfuckers. Nobody listened. Nobody ever listens. Not the Dagburn, anyway.
Yeah, because they're a known liar, Johnny. We know better than listen to you. I thought that too, Info Warrior. I think it was that or it's the child support that he owes. And I honestly think it's the child support because he bails out of these jobs fast enough so where they're not able to get him in the system. So he doesn't work anywhere very long. I think the minute he showed that he could be employed with SSDI, they would just kick him out of the system. It's hard to get the Social Security fucking disability benefits. And once you can't just jump on it and jump off of it. So I think it's more the child support thing.
We all said Melinda was supposed to pass you in subs. Hey, if she'd have kept on going, she would have. I mean, they act like they hurt somebody or something. What'd you think you was doing, man? I mean, fuck. I wasn't making barely $150 fucking dollars on that other channel. You think fucking did? Oh shit, $150 a month. Oh, big dog in it.
Now that shit right there, that is pathetic in of itself. So you just told us that you would make more money on Melinda's channel. You spend all these countless hours every month going live on your channel, posting videos, going live, just being an absolute fucktard on your channel for $150 a month. And then you have the nerve to call it a job. I mean, dude, that shows right there how pathetic you really are. You would spend all this time on here fucking off and doing that. When your bills ain't paid and your wife's working and you're living in government housing, you're taking the biggest asset that you have in life, which is your time, and wasting it on YouTube. when none of your other business is handled. This is why this is like people like you never get this. They never understand this whole fucking bum mentality that you people get into. You're on here fucking around playing games, Johnny, and none of your business is handled. None of it. Not one fucking thing, dude. You're a 40-year-old man. You're married. You have a wife and you have kids, dude. You should have your own fucking house. You should have your own place. You should have some things accumulated in life. You spend your whole fucking life fucking dicking around on YouTube for $150 fucking dollars a month. This is what you're investing your fucking time in? And that's all you're getting from it? What the fuck does that say about you? I mean, dude, that is absolutely fucking pathetic. Somebody can go to work at fucking McDonald's part-time, dude, and do 3 times that in a fucking week. That is, I mean, dude, it is absolutely, it's fucking mind-numbing that you would actually pour time into that. It's stupid. Exactly, Casey. It's disgusting. I mean, look, man, after your bills are paid and all your business is handled and you're not living off of the fucking system, do what you want with your time. You know, it's supposed to be recreation. But dude, you laying up on a fucking couch all month and playing games for $150 a month. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Bamadon says $150 a month. Damn, I think the price of aluminum is more than that. I'd rather walk down the side of the road picking up beer cans than put all that effort into looking like a goon on the internet. Exactly. He's destroying his fucking reputation. Well, it's been long destroyed. But just the fact that he pours himself into doing this, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, hardcore. He said this is 3 hours of work for hardcore MMA. He's making $50 an hour, Johnny. That's $100,000 a year. You're on here for $150 a month. Yeah. That fucking it factor, boy, that motherfucking shit is fire, son. Tell me all about that it factor now, Mr. $150 a month. Over here like a fucking clown. Jesus. And your wife lets you do that? The fuck is wrong with her? Like, she has no dignity either to let you run and play games like this while she goes to work and pays the fucking bills and you're over here doing that dumb shit. Oh, man. That's crazy, dude. That's some crazy shit. There you go. Not enough. Locally hated. Yeah, no shit. I don't listen, Charlie D. I don't do that shit, man. I don't go reporting people's channel. I just don't have time to fucking care about it. If there's something that goes on with mine, yeah, I'll take the time to get involved in it, but I don't give a fuck what he does. I don't care if he's, doing any of this shit. I think it's far more painful for me to get on here and just clown him with the shit that he does rather than, to worry about all that. It's never going to be the same. It's a downhill slope right now. He'll do something to fuck this other channel up. Trust me. It's just a matter of time. If you have more important things to do, I would spend your time doing more important things. I wouldn't worry about this. Humble Hut just flipped on Gagburn too. No. Well, that dude's bipolar anyway. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. We are fucking jealous as hell, man. Jealous as hell. $150 a month, dude. I don't like the counting other people's pockets type shit, dude. But I personally know the amount of fucking time you put into this. And that is a sad, sad, sad fucking fact, man. There you go, Bill. Hey, and you know what? I support it 100%. I just personally don't. I ain't gonna spend no time on that, man. Yeah. Yeah, there's a dude sitting on a bucket somewhere in a fucking in an intersection that's making more money than Johnny Gobble per month, without doing anything, and has more dignity. Actually, there's a dude out there panhandling right now with more dignity than Johnny Gobble, making a lot more money than him. That's how fucking crazy this is. 12,000 subscribers, and you're making $150 a month. Jesus, dude. And yeah, I'm glad it came out. I'm glad there's the truth. You're willing to destroy yourself and your whole fucking reputation, your status as a fucking man for $150 a month. Knock yourself out, Mr. It Factor.
Oh, shit. The show will always continue. Exactly. Good to see you, Sandra, my sister. Oh, shit. These people are retarded, bro. Oh, shit. Huh? Yeah, she told me to take over his channel a whole lot sooner than now. I just didn't do it. I should have been posting shit on here a long time ago. Because she just let it sit and stagnant.
I tried to tell you.
I can just imagine in the YouTube back chats. There's
Yeah, just like the whole fucking house is stagnant, dude. You smoking up every room and wearing the same fucking clothes day in, day out. Yeah. Bet that channel ain't the only thing that's stagnant.
celebrating. He's gone, y'all. Well, he's back, motherfuckers. Mr. Ohio says. Oh, shit. He's gone for good, motherfuckers.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what it costs to smoke fucking Misty 100s, but I would seriously doubt it. I've heard other people talk about it, and I'm pretty sure it's expensive. So, you know, yeah, there's no profit margin in this. Yeah, it's my job videos. I remember all that shit. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry. You were replaced by technology. It's not my fault.
Bitches, he's back.
Bitches, he's back. Oh my God, he's back. He's motherfucking back now. Oh shit, it didn't work.
Well, then it backfired on him. Stronger than ever.
They got a divorce, and the only thing Dagbroom got was Melinda's channel. The haters will say they could only drink Johnny. They aren't that good. No, not at all.
God damn, what the hell are you two choking on over there? What the fuck is going on over there? Oh, they are, I can't argue with that. They were pretty fucking trashy for sure. It's just nasty to hear this. And you know, like she's so I've cut myself off. She's so damn trashy. You seen her in that damn pygmy fight the other day, right? Oh, and fuck, by the way, shout out to Gotcha Man. If you guys didn't check it out over on his last video that he posted, he went ahead and I guess he found, he's subscribed to Melinda's TikTok, which I don't know, even the TikTok thing is kind of a no-go for me. Anyway, she posted on her TikTok that the man didn't hit her. It was the dude's wife who actually hit her. So if you guys didn't see that in Gotcha Man's video, the last one that he posted, he had pretty decent, and he posted a clip of her saying it, her admitting that it wasn't the dude that hit her. It was the man's wife who scratched her, her face. So, you know, there you go. More lies about that. But yeah, I kind of got derailed by that. Fuck you, moist car hole. Fuck you. My truck has more rust than Rusty's. So what? My truck identifies as Rusty. How's that? Yeah, he doesn't. Well, he has no fucking shame. So I didn't really think that was going to kick in, right? Not like his whole, like, any part of his pride is going to kick in and say, oh no, you know, I can't do that, Melinda. You've worked so hard and slaved over a stove and dodged all these fucking, you know, kamikaze flies in this kitchen to build these 7,000 subscribers on your channel. How could I ever take it over? You know, that your subscribers don't want to see what the fuck I'm doing, right? Well, them fucking Punjab Indians don't give a shit. They just, look, dude, they just subbed up because you paid the fee. They don't give a shit what's going on over there. He said the demonic souls are trying to reject the fake laughing and happiness. Dude, he's never been that happy. Let's see here. Speak cheesy. Johnny, the type of fella that eats his Snickers bars upside down to feel the vein features on his tongue. Yeah. Well, he knows about the Snicker bars. He's been to jail. Let's see here. Only thing they'd get from Johnny and Melly from a lawsuit is some used up aluminum foil. Yeah, that foil smoke, which he could fucking recycle that foil and fucking probably get the same amount of money he's getting from YouTube. Yeah. What about my rust, y'all? Yeah, can tell the clean freaks in chat. All right. Well, speaking of the people in his chat, they're over there gaslighting this idiot up, saying this is a W and all that stuff. I kind of forgot to mention that as it was going by. I was distracted by chat again. But I mean, they don't do this guy. I think the real demon and the real like evil person and all of this is that fucking Inside Corners clown. That dude is over there just gassing him up, knowing damn well that he's special needs, and tells him this stuff. And I mean, if anything happens to Johnny, I personally blame Inside Corners. I mean, because he's the one who's the most responsible for gassing this idiot up. So. What's up, Mr. Slayback? It was the sugar gravy that got the subs. I don't think you mistyped diabetes, but yeah.
I'm telling you, that channel was shadow banned as fuck anyway. They act like I really care. It was shadow banned the fucking back.
Yeah, if they're putting a motor in it in 100,000 and with new oil, by the way, which is a neat trick. Yeah, it's in the way he's driving it, fucking reverse donuts and all kinds of shit. Yeah. Well, I know. That was an embellishment on my part, and I apologize. But again, keep in mind, at the end of the day, this is a show. So there you go. He said, I just got rid of the rust on my truck. That's a nice looking C10, by the way. Congratulations on having it rust free. Some motherfuckers in here hate you for that. Oh yeah, driving to Dayton. His little drug trips to Dayton there. Yeah. God, she's so classy.
Boy, old T will be pissed after this one. They all gonna be pissed. Mr. Wild.
He'll be first in line.
He's already on the internet fucking spewing shit. I'm the one that got him, and I hit him with a privacy strike.
Then a hard one.
He said.
Okay, Dagbert.
Bro, I got proof what the channel was taken for, and don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I can totally believe that, T-Dam. I don't know people. I know that some people are going to be maybe upset or offended by this, but man, if you're buying Korean fucking cars, you know, I mean, well, you get what you get, right? You got to know what's going on. The reason why they are cheaper is probably for the stuff right there that's in the that you've typed into the chat box. Like, not a good move in my opinion. But hey, listen, in Johnny's case, it's a 2017 sport model, and we're going to hate him for it, by the way. This dude has no idea. Yeah, sore throats, noses are draining, maybe lots of dog toys under the couch. They had to get tooted up after this loss. People deal with grief in different ways, man, and this is the way they chose to handle it. Christina Renee, that cockroach dust and wasper spray is a hell of a combination. Ooh, cockroach dust. God, come on. That's foul. That is foul right there. Cockroach dust? Ugh. Said he's not bothered so much that Merle's sitting beside him during his live for moral support. Right. If I went crying to my wife about some fucking shit that I had going on YouTube, I'd hope she'd fucking divorce me. Jesus Christ. Some dudes in here trying to get locked up in jail for shit they do on YouTube. Fucking queer. Anyway, back to the video.
Nudity of all things. Nudity.
I told you.
Sex and nudity.
Get that nipple back in that shirt now. Oh, get this and cook too.
All right. Bama Don, I know that you're wrong about this. I know for 100% fact. There is a video out on the Rowdy Intercepts channel that was put out. This fucking thing went viral. Went absolutely viral. It's got like probably 6,000 or 7,000 views on it. It is Melinda fetching dog toys from under the couch, which sounded a lot like her railing some substance that is currently illegal. So, you know, this is where the whole dog toy thing comes from. If you guys know where that video is at, feel free to post the link in the chat to check it out. It's very, very enlightening. You will see exactly what we're talking about, the dog toys. So. Come on, Brad. Now listen, if this was true, wouldn't the town of Paintsville be like a monk colony or whatever you would call it? Wouldn't there be a bunch of monks running around in Paintsville if this were true? I mean, think about what you just said. Last I heard, Keyshawn ain't a monk.
Back in that shirt. This one will be back at 12K or more in no time. Hey, it will. It will, Mama, too. Well, let me ask you this, Ray. All the people that's had channels terminated on YouTube, won't you say that to them? I'm the only one that ain't allowed to have one.
Yeah, you're probably right. And I'm behind the times, man. I'm not one of these Gen Z motherfuckers. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I bet, never mind.
I ain't allowed to have another channel after it's been terminated.
They're gonna come and take us.
Oh, shit.
Johnny, if I'm 100% honest with you, I think you should make 2 or 3 more channels. I would get them all ready to go. Is that at the rate you're going? I know what's going to happen. And I mean, personally, I appreciate you, man. This is a nice little hobby for me. Like after all my business in the world is taken care of and I get a little bit of free time, I get on here and hang out with a couple hundred fucking cool ass people and we make fun of your dumb ass and it's fun. Right? I mean, we have some fun. We get some laughs out of it. People look forward to it. You're actually doing some good in the world, not directly, but you're available to do it. So if you just keep on making channels and just make yourself available, right? Just never get a job, never wake up, never become actually productive in society because all of us would miss out on the gift that is you. I mean, sincerely, we kind of enjoy this, man. This is fun.
That's a dumb question for real, right? No, this channel I got a notification instantly. See, inside corners, it's not shadow banned. I told you instantly. With the other one, son, you wouldn't get no notification by Georgie.
That is 100% bullshit, Johnny. I would definitely get your notifications, and the backup system for your notifications works like a fucking charm. So it's no big deal to drop a different @ in that box to make it work. But definitely your notifications were going out rather handily. So you weren't shadow banned by any stretch of the imagination. You just sucked that bad. Hey, what's up, Star? Appreciate you catching us live.
Hell, it wouldn't even let me comment on none of them. Your videos.
Yeah, it wouldn't even let Melinda comment on my shorts and stuff. It wouldn't even let her comment on my shorts and shit sometimes.
In the past year, it ain't.
It's called backup channel. Right.
So why do you think that is, Johnny? Why do you think that they would not let her comment on some of your videos? Do you think that has something to do with, your channel being shadow banned? Or is it the fact that maybe they suspect her channel has been manipulated in some form or fashion? What do you think that is? You think maybe she's tagged as a bot because she has a lot of bot activity on her channel? Maybe that's why those comments don't go through. I'm just spitballing here. Who knows, right? Oh, they're smoking bed bugs and black mold. Thanks a lot, Slayback. I appreciate that. No, I don't think Melinda has a channel anymore. She wasn't very good at whatever this YouTube thing is. And, so it was just sitting there. They bought roughly, I don't know, I guess I'm going to say about 5,000 subscribers or so for the channel. It's just been sitting there. So they said it was sitting stagnant. And now since he lost the big channel, Mr. It Factor here, who was only making $150 a month on that channel through his own words, just taking over her channel to save face, basically, to kind of catch you up. What's up, Motivated? Good to see you, man. Oh, I say my prayers every night and ask sweet baby Jesus to never remove Johnny from YouTube. Well, and I mean, even if, like I said, even if the dude if something horrible befalls him. We have enough, right? And I'm not a good enough person to just let it go. We'll definitely cover this shit because, I mean, that's what God would want. God would want me to cover this material after he's gone. This is why it's here forever. So, I mean, you know, no worries there. Can't see or comment. Amazing.
No, I haven't been getting yours in a while. Right, Sandra, that's what I'm talking about.
No, Dagburn.
She's right here, Simply Southern Living, right here.
Taking everything from me. Living a hard knock life.
Marla, I don't know anything about how that works. The other one, you got a notification after the stream. Exactly, Mr. Ohio, that's what I'm talking about. But that's how many people are, bro. They try to mess up anything for anybody. And you're not going to stop me, bro. You're not going to stop
Watch
me.
me go.
Watch me go.
Dagburn on the way.
Dagburn's on the way.
This, you know, I know this is meant to be somewhat humorous. He said, but if Fagburn falls in a ditch face down with Ryan's pants on, it's because Ryan didn't love him back. And that's fucked up because it's true. He's so invested. I mean, again, okay. Let's just say that you were somehow bought like Elvis Presley's pants, right? And you bought them at an auction or whatever, a museum, however you became in possession of his pants, right? And I just use it because Ryan is Elvis to Johnny, or probably something greater than that. I just don't have another comparison to make this work. So if you were to come into possession of someone, say Elvis's pants or whatever, do you really think it's a good idea to fucking wear them? It's just like, it crosses a level. It's one thing like collecting shit. And then it's the next thing is you're actually wearing another man's pants, dumbass. And then it crosses a boundary, right? Because we've all heard the whole story about the country boy, bunghole thing. And we don't, it's fucking weird for us to hear. And then you're over there wearing a dude's clothes, man. You're one step away from wearing his skin. That's why this shit is really, really weird. So, I mean, and I know you aren't going to get that. You won't understand it, but. See, John Courtney says, when the feds come get his computer and phones, I will be happy. Well, I don't think it's that serious. Let's see. It's only a slip and fall, Rusty. Nobody could have known The Rock would have been there to catch his. Jesus. Wow. What a tragic ending. Exactly motivated. Smelling them, licking them, fucking who knows what this weirdo's doing. He's out there. And then again, it's actually, the people who are producing these things for him and doing the Make-A-Wish thing for him, they're just as much to blame. So, endings become new beginnings. What's up, Matt Huff? How are you doing? Yeah, you're looking at it. We're having a blast. Let's see. The feds are coming for the phones, and evidence bag will be labeled all the proofs. Yeah, I don't. This is too big for them.
Dagburn is on the way. Retarded son of a guns.
Ah, damn.
Thought you were doing something, didn't you? Oh. You better get it right. Get it right. Get it tight.
Prayers for that bitch's lungs back there, dude. She can't breathe, Johnny. You might want to get off the fucking YouTube live and go do CPR on her. This is bad. She's over there. She just lost her channel and she's dying.
Crazy.
Ah, there you go. There's going to be an inside joke that only a few of us are going to know about. Only a few people are going to know what this is about. And I'm glad you don't do that. It's bad enough that you played video games with fucking Rich Newbuck, but I'll let that go. But I'm so thankful you don't do that. Thank you, Dark Messiah.
I probably did lose all that revenue that I was making this month, but
That's all right.
it's all right. It's all right. I got a buddy that's making about $6,000 this fucking month, and he's fucking sending me quite a bit, helping me out this month. Y'all gonna get mad about that one too, ain't you?
Jesus, dude. The thing about this is that the last live he did, somebody gave him a $50 super chat. And he makes reference to this $50 super chat. And I mean, not knowing, I mean, I guess he would know how YouTube works, but he's not very good at math, but he might see, and I'm saying might, he might see $30 of that super chat that would actually be paid out to him at the end of the month. So he brings it up. Like, I mean, it's, again, if you were making $150 a month, I could see that $30, man, that's going to make all the difference in the world. And then he goes on to just add a buddy of his who's making about $6,000 this month is going to help him out by sending him quite a bit of it. Now, why would anyone ever send you money, Johnny, to help you out? Why is your fucking hands always out? Why don't you have a job? You have all this free time to spend, on fucking YouTube doing nothing. And yet you have your hands out. Well, some dude's out there making $6,000 a month and has to send you money. Again, I think you're both stupid. So, yeah, it's bizarre that he has no fucking shame in any of this. That's really from the whole, like, if you get lost in the fact that this dude is, the whole man thing, right? You have to have a certain amount of pride to carry yourself as, around the planet. And there's just no standard at all for this dude.
Right, a lot of YouTube channels have backup channels where they just make...
Need to start a new channel and name it 3COPDO. 3COPDO. And invite another Wheezy friend over and do reviews and roast on those two. I didn't think that's actually pretty clever. That would be a good one. Whatever they're puffing on back there, it's pretty damn dank because neither one of them can breathe. Yeah. What's up, Squirrels on Fire? Good to see you. Holden Girls. Hello. How are you doing, Holden Girl? Good to see you. Glad you made it. Oh. He's saving for a good used sleeper sofa. No, he just sleeps on the regular one. Rusty, let's be real. He can't find time to take a shower for 5 days. What makes you think he can go to work for 8 hours each day? That's another thing. I don't understand how people get up and start their day without, like some fucking water on your body but no, he'll be up fucking yesterday's shirt, side yard, fucking AC unit, just smoking up everything, dog shitting all over the place. Yeah. He just no shame at all.
Another channel. That's it. I've only had one strike on my Suicide Boys channel. Hey, Austin, I didn't have no strikes at all on that other channel. None. Didn't have no strikes. None at all. Somebody basically false reported me for sex and nudity.
401k still good.
Mods 401k still good, right?
Well, Johnny, again, I'll just bring notice to that. That should be a pretty good indication that your channel was taken for more than that report that you got. It just wasn't a category. People looked at it and said, oh, this boy is way, way out of line. We're going to take the whole thing. So, I know you're watching this right now. You and Melinda are probably choking on something right now. You probably more so than her, but it'll start to make sense to you after you listen to this and, get over the initial hurt of what I'm saying to you. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's still good inside. What are you saying, Bubba K? Who? Son, you don't know who done it. I don't know who done it. Don't care, really. Like, it's nothing.
Like, we're getting insurance this year.
We're getting insurance this year. I'm dead, Sandra. So, yeah, I don't know who done it, Bubba K. I really don't care, but You know, there's going to be a lot of people out here saying, I'm the one that did it. I did it. I did it.
They
I'm the one that did
already
it. They already are, bruh.
Martha been the first.
Son, I don't know how many people was already saying they did it. Yeah, I'm in the appeal process right now, mom of two. Yeah.
He said pill process, but he meant to say appeal process. So, yeah. Oh, Bass Ackwards says absolutely, Miss Vicky. We actually evacuated due to flooding, thank God. House is spared barely. Oh, yeah. I know you guys probably got it rough down that way. Hopefully everything else is going well, Bass Ackwards. Christopher Cunningham, I hope hardcore MMA goes through with the legal stuff for Johnny doxing his kids at home. I mean, I hope so too, to a certain degree, but after you get into this, man, it starts to take something from you because you have to actually get involved in prosecuting these scumbags for this shit. And as somebody who's personally gone through this, it's not the most hands-off process. You got to get involved in doing it. And I mean, fuck, is it really worth it? It might be to some people. There is Hardcore himself. He says, I had a small hand in this channel getting taken out. I hope I had a small hand. There is possible, but I'm, you know, like I said, if you saw that live, you'll know exactly why it got taken. Yeah, he's been in the pill process for a long, long time. We keep saying we need to put all the locale in one house like a real world. We get so many views. Nah, they just burn the house down, dude. I don't think the house will last.
I done appealed it. For sure. I don't even care if the appeal goes through or not, really. You know what I mean? I really don't give a damn. I sure hope it covers having my asshole medically bleached. I want it shiny. I want it shiny so folks can find it easy to kiss. Bubba K, yeah, bro. We sure do, bro. Next time I make a trip, you live in Florida, don't you? Yeah, you live in Florida. We go on vacation. We might run down to Florida, down your way, Bubba K. Good, I understand. Just
yeah, that's not shocking, Christopher. I mean, that dude's going to take credit for everything. I mean, he's just another one of these dudes on here who is just an absolute known liar. So, you know, I mean, take that with whatever grain of salt that you have, man. He lies about everything, so it wouldn't matter.
Prove them wrong. I just want to know what was considered sex or nude. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know inside Florida, Jackson County. Okay.
We went to Jacksonville.
We went to Jackson. How far are you from Jacksonville? We went there. About 3 years ago.
All right, catch you up real quick, Holden Girl. His main channel is gone. It was terminated by YouTube during a live that he was talking about some things that you shouldn't be talking about involving young people. And the next thing you know, the next time he went to go log in, his channel was terminated. So that's the short of it. Said I can only take him to civil court unless somebody acts on my information that he doxed, i.e. coming to my residence, something major like that. They said, and even then it's still a stretch to do it. I mean, in the civil route, like these bums ain't fucking got anything, dude. It's not worth your time. Oh, Bell said living in Section 8, not worried about getting out, but worried about vacation. Yeah, that shit right there, dude, it would absolutely fucking kill me. It would fucking kill me as a man to be in that kind of a position to where I wasn't, if I didn't have my own shit. So, I mean, it's just, yeah, not going to happen. Code made. Colt Montgomery must be just as Ryan Upchurch said, a total emo cowgirl, career killer supporting the likes of Johnny Gobble. I don't know. That's a little strong. I mean, I know he sent the dude some merch and shit, and it is what it is. You know, like I said, I'm not going to I ain't going to dig in on Colt like that because, I mean, again, I've got a certain respect for veterans and stuff. And, you know, I think there's a lot more, you know, offensive things that have been done with Johnny, except for sending the dude free shit. Again, you're encouraging him, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't, you know, you feel free to, you know, feel however you want about the guy, but yeah, I'm not going to jump in on that stuff, man. BC says, I don't know why hardcore couldn't have Johnny silence on social media like Johnny did to his ex-wife. Well, because they're in the same town, and Johnny's a known informant, and he's got a little bit of pull with local officials because they're more interested in making drug busts. And, if they don't do, if they're not going to work with Johnny in this manner, because right now, no other fucking place on earth is this going to happen. Are they going to, they know that the girl is in a bad spot. They know that she doesn't have a means to defend herself, but her fucking civil rights are being violated right now by the court system due to this shit. Her civil rights are being violated. That's how, and this backward shit, like you've seen on here with Mike Endicott and these fucking idiots and the shit they try to do to Gotcha Man. Dude, that fucking place is a fucking lawsuit waiting to happen. It's going to take one person to say, okay, nope, that's it. And then you'll see the whole fucking thing crumble. Because once that gets to a higher court outside of there, they know the girl doesn't have any means to defend herself. And no fucking place else is this ever going to take place where they're going to silence you through a court and tell you can't be on fucking social media. It's just not going to happen.
I was
What's
messing
up,
with
Ford?
Chop in his library. He laughed. Chop takes things. He don't let the shit bother him anymore. A couple hours away. Okay. That's what happens when you say Dagburn 3 times. He's back. Just like Beetlejuice. Ain't that it?
Jay, so the difference is like the apartment operator isn't going to turn them in. Right, unless they become problematic, which these two are clearly problematic, and then it's up to the state to come in. And I mean, I know some places do audits and shit like that, but clearly they've gamed the system to the point where he can be on the voucher or be in the house or however the fuck it works out. So, I'm right there with you. It is offensive to see an able-bodied dude sitting here playing around and playing games like this and living off the system. Yeah, I'm not for it. A single mom struggling has no other options. Absolutely. The people who are actually disabled that need, public assistance. Absolutely. Have no problems with paying taxes for that purpose. To see this fucking bum being out here doing this shit. Yeah, no, I'm not with it. And I'm right there with you as far as being upset at the, obvious fraud.
Ain't that it? Yeah. Our next, I might holler at you when we take our vacation, Bubba K. We might go to Florida this year.
A fucking vacation from what, Johnny? The fuck are you vacationing from? Yeah, I need a break. From what? Putting a fucking permanent dent in the fucking couch? Yeah, I'm going to need to go on vacation, sit on somebody else's couch for a while. The fuck out of here. Yeah, no problem, Holden girl. Yeah, thank you for not doing that. Yeah, I'll do my best to bring his content, y'all, and his likeness to you if I can. Right. I mean, I think most sane people feel the same way about that shit. It could be. It's exhausting. I mean, there's a certain part of me, I've said it before, that I have to dumb myself down to listen to this shit. And sometimes it gets uninteresting to me. And I have to make like a transition from like doing what I do in the real world and like talking to people and interacting with actual humans. And then we come here to do this. And this is like, man, there is a concession being made. I'll just openly admit that. Yeah, we went to Florida last year. I think it was Myrtle Beach is where they were at. Nephew said, preach the shit, Rusty. You can't take away someone's ability to talk online or in person. Constitution protects it. As long as you're being lawful, the courts can't do shit. Exactly. And I mean, what they've done to Britt is it's fucking bad. That judge, like I said, if they weren't as fucking this little podunk corrupt bullshit and it wasn't just her, they would have a lot of trouble on their hands. I bet you that fucking court order would disappear in a hurry with a real attorney on that.
I live 30 minutes from Panama City Beach. Damn. I ain't never been to Panama. We ain't never been to Panama, no.
No.
No. Never been to Panama. 30 minutes from Panama. See, I'd love to go to Panama too.
Yeah, exactly, June K. That's kind of my whole synopsis of the whole thing. Is what he was doing is exactly what you said in that live. Bama Don Don, he says, what's the name of his new channel? Because I definitely do not want to miss the fire back whenever he goes back on his live. You can just type in Dagburn OG or just Dagburn Johnny Gobble. It pulls up under Melinda's channel. He's got it changed now. So any variation of Dagburn, you will find that channel, and then you will find all the people who have tagged Dagburn. So let's pray they go to Panama City, then people will mess with Johnny's going to be, he won't tell anybody where he's at for fear of people finding him and fucking him up. That's the whole security thing is real. If they get false reporting to the police over that fight pursued, Britt may have a leg to stand on against those corrupt fucks. Yeah, but they won't, man. The cops showed up and they shaking his hand and shit. He's a fucking informant. He's admitted that he's an informant. I mean, you can see it plain as day. All of everything, the totality of circumstances of the shit this dude gets away with in this little ass town, he's working with them. You can't tell me otherwise. You see it plain as day. Yeah, I agree, Justify. I think that's exactly the reason why he cannot. That's why the Cash App that scrolls at the bottom of the live and all that shit, that's all in Melinda's name. He cannot get any kind of money. So I think it's due to the child support. Because the minute he starts getting money in his name, if he has like a Cash App or any of that shit, child support's going to grab it. That's what's going to happen. Bingo. Sergeant Stadenko, he is a narco. Yep, not for long. They don't. They're in and out of jail pretty quickly. They're making deals. Damn, that's crazy right there. Gina G, absolutely agree. They done Britt so wrong. It was obvious they were siding with. Yeah, they're just trying to shut her up to please him is what this shit's all about.
They said Panama is beautifuler than Jacksonville. Every time I see crippled T, I think the law. He said every time I see crippled T, I think of Law and Order theme. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, good, Bubba K. Give me plenty to look at.
Oh, I got tits and ass for days. Let us say.
All right, Bam Madonna says, I don't understand how he keeps finding people to inform on with the town being so small and him recording every square inch and every person in it. Well, we'll tackle this theoretically. If you know someone who's actively in the trade, right? You know all the spots to go to, apartment 109. If you know all the spots and who's in and out, word gets around in this small town. Everybody knows everything. He's actively in that trade. Now he can't actively do a controlled bust anymore, but he's got people that he knows that he can talk to and tip them off to certain things. And that stuff is very, very valuable for what they want. Now, when one of these little politicians needs to, do some campaigning, he could say, oh, look at all the drug busts we made here. And you got little weirdos like this who are informants. Guess what happens? You don't need to do a control bust. He just gives them information and they give him preferential treatment. Yeah. Code Maiden knows what I'm talking about. Bet he narked on everyone in that town. He said, well, he's probably being protected to a certain degree by those cops. And here, like right here, Shane knows. He lives there. He lives around Paintsville. He knows what I'm talking about. So you need any further proof than that? There you go. All right, I ain't gonna.
Good, Bubba K. It gives me something to look at.
I'll scope out the good-looking ones for Ian's.
She'll scope them out. She'll scope them out. Apparently, Martha got kicked off panel trying to be Mr. All Talk, from what I heard. Yeah, he got kicked off at Christian. There's a Christian panel at that. Dude lied and said he wasn't smoking marijuana, and said he quit. He broke his back. Now I think about Panama. Remember the Ferris wheel up Church Street? Oh my gosh, inside corners. The one where the shrooms. That guy, that hippie getting on the fucking Ferris wheel with him that sold him shrooms. Oh my God. Oh, no, the wheel story. William Swanson chasing him around Panama. You remember that story? Ryan was running from him.
What video is Austin talking about?
I laughed at his video telling Melinda he's got a buddy. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure she's come down here a lot when I worked road construction. Yeah, that was his main spot to go to was Panama City. That's where he was at all the time. That's going to be an AI content for me in the future. Is it inside? Oh, Mama 2 said yes. But no, I wanted to go live for a minute and just say, hey y'all, I am here. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. And, you know, even if I lose 10 channels, son, I'll come back. You ain't gonna stop me. Because listen, I got that it factor, bitches. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't got that it factor like Dagburn, you heard? You gonna release a country song, music song? Well, hey, son, you need to record it, Bubba K. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the next thing he's doing right now. He's trying to fucking create a new controversy, if you will, because Holbrook and his ex have split up, and now she's, you know, I guess he's called Johnny. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. He called this woman at wherever the fuck she works, and she knows him by first name. And he gets her on the phone and records her. Doesn't tell her he's recording her. Gets her to say shit or whatever. No, whatever the fuck, whether it's true or not, who gives a shit? I really don't care. But I mean, just think about the the overall subject matter of what we're talking about. He's got another person on the phone recording them, trying to clear his name for charges that have been pressed against him. Now, keep in mind, there's video of him yelling at this person at the fucking gas station, violating the order that was out there against him for harassment. He had a court order against him to not violate. He was yelling at the woman, and then they ended up arresting him over that. And to think about it, I mean, yeah, it's a cop's wife, dude, in this town that you're talking about. And maybe Holbrook wasn't on fucking board with letting you get away with all this shit. Maybe that's what his deal was. Maybe he just wasn't on board with it, because other people we've talked to from Paintsville seem to think that Holbrook was on the up and up. He did, you know, he wasn't corrupt, but he would just treat you fairly. I believe that's what Matt, whatever the hell his name was, Big Dollar, whatever, High Dollar, whatever the hell that kid's name was. That dude, he said that he gave a pretty glowing review to Holbrook. You're the only person that had any problems with him, Johnny. Maybe he just wasn't on the up and up with giving you a pass on all this bullshit. He knew you were, bad news. I don't know. Don't really give a shit. Yeah, Holbrook. I think Holbrook just quit. I think he went and got a job somewhere else. Seen a lot of shit in my time. Unfortunately, will happen eventually if he keeps on campaigning. Justify said this dumbass has an iPhone and still doesn't know how to screen record and has to use a separate phone. What an idiot. You picked up on that too. That's the old school iPhone with the crack in the top of the screen. Yeah. I don't listen. I never fully forgave Mr. Fusion for fixing his microphone for him. So don't help him fix this. Let him continue doing it this way. So.
Yeah, honey, come down there. That's the shit I don't know nothing about, son, doing all that recording and shit. When I come down there fucking for vacation, we'll record a country song. All right? You know that that song that you do, but that song you...
He just got through saying he doesn't know anything about all that recording and shit. We just got done talking about it. He actually doesn't, but seems to find a way to do it. Justify Listen. He's never claimed to be smart. He claimed to be a lot of things, but smart isn't one of them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Fucking Fusion. It was like, had to be the smart guy in the moment and fix his fucking mic for him. That shit was epic, dude. He was running around everywhere talking into a mic and the laptop was picking it up and we were fucking loving it. Fusion's like, oh no, you got to do that. Oh, come on, man. Fuck.
Just
horrible.
fucking drop, bro, is a hard motherfucker. I just tell you. Do a country hook, and you do the fucking rapping, bro. Shit. He said, bet.
Nah, I'm growing tired of this shit. Let's skip through
Report. A sex and nudity report done it. Of all.
it. Yeah.
We're going to hit it wide open. It was too cold in the room, Sandra. Felt like.
All right.
Whenever he dived in that fucking into that fucking off that cliff, rock cliff, and it broke his neck. Live again. I just wanted to come on here and address you all with this shit because I don't want anybody spinning with narratives and saying I done this or I done that. You know, I'm talking about them saying I'm the one that took the channel or this type of shit. You know what I mean? Listen,
Yeah.
It was for sex and nudity of all things. Okay. There was no sex and no nudity going on in my videos. You know what I mean? So.
All right. With that, I'm done with this video. I'm not going to fucking go through any more of it. So if you would like to see the proof for yourself, it is currently up and posted on my Rumble channel. So the very last live that was done on the Dagburn, Fagburn fucking Homo Nation channel or whatever the hell you want to call it, the one that had 12,000 subscribers on it. The very last live is now up and posted on my Rumble. So if you would like to check out what I was talking about, in case most of you have missed it, it is on my channel, it is posted, and it is monetized. So I will technically get paid for you watching it. It's there in its entirety. He gets nothing for this. But you will see 100% proof that Johnny did do the things that I said he did. You'll see the smear campaign that he tried to pull on Colby Myers. You'll see the disgusting nature of the video that he was, you know, what he was doing, and you'll see exactly why they took his channel. So like I said, this is, you know, I support the theory that they took it for the totality of circumstances of what he was talking about in that live. He had a man who's underage, you know, 17-year-old. There was talking about unaliving. There was talking about, there was a lot of different buzzwords that were being passed around in this thing. And his effort was to smear Colby. And I think he just fucked himself bad because all that shit come together, totality of circumstances. They started screening this live after it was reported and they found all this stuff. And I mean, if you think about it, like we've seen like the AI chat summary that you get from some of these, right? And they will kind of tell you what's going on in there. You imagine the report is probably something similar to what that AI chat summarizes. And so it's reading these words and the things that he's talking about in there. And it's giving them a report. And that's why I truly believe they took his channel. So yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm going to speak about it very gently. And that's why I just went ahead and made the videos available for you to go watch and check it out. If you want, feel free to post a link to it in the, any of the moderators post a link to my Rumble. It's the last video that I posted. If you guys want to check it out and see what I'm talking about. What's up, Nickel G? Says, howdy, my lovely people in Rusty Truck. Gobbler is just like a dried baby shit in a blanket. Hell to get rid of. But I mean, I don't really want to get rid of him, man. I enjoy this stupid shit. It's fun. You know, it's a good contrast in life. Like if you're ever feeling down, like if you've had a small setback in life where you're like, man, you know, I'm just not very good at this. And you could always just take a look at any one of Johnny Gobble's fucking, you know, adventures on here. You'd be like, man, dude, I'm not doing too bad. I'm really not doing that bad, man. Hell. And then even furthermore, you could use it as motivation. Be like, dude, I'd never want to become like this. I'm going to just keep working harder. Bar's pretty low, $150 a month. If you can somehow find the time to do it. So, all right, with that, I'm going to go through folks who threw money at me and bought memberships and all that shit. Go back through these. Christy Ant, appreciate your continued support as a member. Mr. 12 Point, thank you for supporting the channel. Bo Barker, thank you, sir. Member for 7 months. Demon Kills with a 10 bomb. Christy Ant. How'd you do that twice? Anyway, she's been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Christy Ant. True Texan hit me with a 2 bomb. He's talking about exorcisms and shit. T-Dam, been a member for 9 months. Appreciate you, T-Dam. Gumptown hits me with a 10 bomb. Appreciate you, sir. T-Dam with a 5 bomb. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you. T-Dam with another 2 bomb. Thank you again. And Sassy Kentucky Girl with a 5 bomb that I missed. Says I'm still at work, so I can't stay long. I'll catch the replay. Oh, and fuck Junkie Johnny. Appreciate you, Sassy Kentucky Girl. Thank you for the 5 bomb. With that, I've had enough of this dude tonight. I think I'm gonna get the hell out of here. So you guys want to go check that out? Do it at your own leisure. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, very welcome, karaoke. Very welcome. Like I said, I do them when I can. So appreciate you, Shane Reacts. Thank you, sir. Oh, said Bama Don, the minute I heard him tell that person to go ask his parents for permission to be in chat and spew the dumbest words you can YouTube while waiting for the response. That's, yeah. And then imagine all the other shit they're talking about. So, yeah. All right, guys. You have a good night and very welcome, Miss Power Stroke. Hey, I'll do what I can. Appreciate you guys. Ohio Chick, thank you for being a member for 10 months. I appreciate it, guys. Helps me pay the little bit of bills that we got on this thing, you know, but I appreciate you guys supporting and coming through. And more importantly, man, every time we're out here, there's 250 people show up in this, which blows my mind. I have a very, very tiny channel and you guys show out like this, and I can't thank you enough. So with that, folks, please have a good night and stay safe, everybody. I hear there's some storms coming through, so hunker down and stay safe, man. I'll see you next time.